Well, tonight on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, our brother 50 Cent has been making some news. No, not talking about Puffy, but he's made some news because he went up to Congress. Now, they was having hearings about black people having more representation in the area of the, alcohol industry. And 50 has his own, alcoholic drink. Some people think, oh, wow, we need to be owning alcohol. Look, we need to own everything we can because, like Hennessy, that's not black owned. We need to have a drink like that, or whatever y'all drinking. We need to have that. We need to corner the market on everything that we're doing. I take no issue with black people having more representation, in any kind of industry, right? So 50 went up there to Congress and people kind of, having some positive comments. Some didn't like some pictures that 50 was taking with certain politicians. But let's go ahead and play what 50 had posted on Instagram.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you were very surprised when you heard for the first time 50 Cent is running for president. I'd like to thank you all for tuning into these debates. Some really important issues to address. And I'd love to answer your questions and hear your suggestions. Listen to this. I propose. I'm not just another politician. Politicking is your boy. 50. Here we go.
Curtis 50 Cent Jackson was on Capitol Hill today advocating for black entrepreneurs. He stopped by House Speaker Mike Johnson's office, and the two took a moment to pose for this photo together. Jackson was in D.C. meeting other Republican leaders and members of the Congressional Black Caucus, pushing for African-American representation in many business sectors.
Good to thank for using your platform to help businesses who would never have your
Good to see you, man. I'm proud of you. Appreciate all of the work that you're doing and incredible investments. And we'll be with you through it all. Anything that we can do to amplify the great work that you're doing.
He won't be denied, and when he kicks the door open, all of us coming through that door as business owners, not just consumers.
Today I went to talk to them about economic opportunities for everybody, and it's really exciting. The response I got makes me feel like that there's bright things ahead of me.
50 was up there doing that, talking about entrepreneurship. And also he's been having a lot of issues going back and forth with different companies with, the different liquor brands. And he got a lawsuit going on right now with one of them. But it's good 50 is doing that, using his, reach and getting down there, because you know what? Hey, you never know. One day may be a president 50. If Donald Trump could become president, then surely 50 Cent can become president, right? But some people took issues with some of the photos he was taking, so let's go ahead and put that up on the screen. Now, 50 Cent, as you can see at the top left here, that's the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson. He's a Republican. He took a picture with Nancy Pelosi. She's a Democrat. She used to be the House Speaker, as you know. Down here, I think it was a Joyce Beatty. I think that's her name, Democrat. Lauren Boebert is the one that they made a big deal about. Why he took a picture with her? She's Republican. And then the sister on the right, Nakima, I forgot Nakima's last name. She's out of Atlanta, right? So if you could see, 50 was taking pictures with Democrats and Republicans. He spoke to both sides. And this is what I have been preaching for a very, very long time, that as black people, we're supposed to go to both sides of the aisle, talk to Democrats and Republicans. If you just go to Democrats, that's why they have so much power over the black community. But 50 is doing what he's supposed to do. You go holler at the Speaker of the House. You go holler at Nancy Pelosi. You go holler at whoever you got to holler at to try to get some things done for black people. This is the freedom of being politically independent. I told y'all, I'm independent. Much as I may have some things that I like on the other side when it comes to Republican, but it's not no other side for me. Because saying it's the other side, it's like you belong to the Democrats. I don't belong to nobody. I'm completely independent. So if a Democrat puts something that I think I can go with, I'll vote for that person. If the Republican have something that I can go with, I'll go with them. But when it comes to fighting for the black vote, that's what you're supposed to say. Democrat, what you got for black people? Republican, what you got for black people? Now, the Lauren Boebert thing, people was mad about her because she had some little situation in the movie theater. She was on a date with a dude and, she was, rubbing him one inside the theater and people caught what she was doing. I'm like, really? I mean, of course, that's not becoming of a U.S. Congresswoman, but, we got Sexy Red running around. So there you go, right? I mean, I don't look at them with no high standards. I really don't. Because I remember at one point in time, they used to at least fake they had some decorum. They wouldn't cuss. They wouldn't act a fool and all the things they're doing today, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. 50 did right by taking a picture of Lauren Boebert because she's a congresswoman. Let me tell you something. If I got to try to get something for black people, I would even take a picture with Marjorie Taylor Greene, Miss Bad Built. I'll take a picture with her. If she going to get something for black people, I sure would. I'll take a picture with Clyburn. If he going to do something for black people, yeah, I'll do it. Whoever I got to talk to do something for black people, I'm going to do it. And I can care less who say what. If the Republicans invite me to go to an event, and at this event they talking about doing something for black people, I'll go over there to the Republicans. If the Democrats say they got an event and they're going to be talking about doing something for black people, I'm going to go over there to the Democrats. That's the beautiful thing about not being a part of no party. You have the freedom to go to both sides and go see what they got going on. And if you don't like what both sides got going on, you can go ahead on and say, I ain't vote for now one of y'all. I'm not advocating for none of y'all. So, hey, when you got something for black people, you got something for me in particular too, then, hey, holler at me. That's the beauty of independence. Don't let no party pigeonhole you. Don't let the Democrats do it. Don't let the Republicans do it. You tell them what you got for black people. Because I'm coming to both sides to ask. Don't tell me that the Republicans are racist. Don't tell me that the Democrats are racist. Both of y'all not advocating for me like that 100%. But you don't have to. All I need is something in this moment. That's it. You don't have to like me. I don't live with you. Nothing. I'm not going to come to your dinner table. Anything. So, but one thing we did see is that the Democrats and the Republicans had no problem talking with 50. So people like 50 should use that and leverage that, for the community. They should, because see, that'll transcend 50 even higher than what he is now. When you had that many people around 50 like that. And 50 also said he wasn't endorsing Biden. Now, he kind of, says he liked Trump, but, I understand why. I mean, Trump have policies that benefit more business. 50's in business. It's just bottom line. It's not about liking this person. It's not about liking that person. It's about business. At the end of the day, America is a business. And America going to do America's business. This whole country is set up for business. That's why you cannot get to billionaire status unless you do it through business. You can't really be an employee too much and become a billionaire unless you had a multi-million-dollar job and you took the money you got from your job and you invested the money right and or started other businesses to generate that billion, right? But this country is set up for business. So you got to be business minded, especially a lot of our brothers, our sisters. We got to be more business minded. Take care of our business so we can take care of our families, so we can create generational wealth. And creating generational wealth, you got to, when it comes to politics and business, you got to talk to whatever you got to talk to get the job done. It's just that simple. So shout out to 50 for, showing that kind of move. That needs to be done all over. It should be no emotional ties or anything to no political party. It's about business, and more business when we're dealing with them people. And you let them know they can't come to you with no emotionalism or no ancestor shaming or voting shaming. When they know they can't do that, now they're going to have to sit down at the table and engage you the right way. CBC, you saw them talking to 50. See, I like that. I like the CBC doing it, and I like the Republicans doing it. That's how you do that. But let's just kind of move that way even with the election. Biden wants the black vote. Biden, what you offering? Because right now I'm not hearing anything. I'm not hearing a thing for black people. Trump, Republicans, what you're offering. We want to hear it. The vote is open now. The Democrats don't wholesale have a black vote no more, and they know it. That's why they panicking. Stay independent. And if now one of them give you nothing, sit on the couch and let them know I'm sitting on the couch. You didn't give me nothing. So what's the point? Like Sister Demetria keeps saying, make me get off the couch. Give me a reason to get off my couch and go vote for you. And that's it. And that's how we're going to make some moves in this country as Black Americans. It's on us now. We got the juice. It's our time. Gone are the times where we just looking at one party to do everything for us. No, we looking at both of y'all. And whatever party going to give us a vote to do right by us, you get the vote. It's just that simple. Now, Republicans, if you want the black vote for the next 100 years, do reparations in the form of cash payments. And Democrats are done. Democrats, if you want the black vote for another 100 years, or at least another 60, do reparations in the form of cash payments. You'll get the black vote. I promise you that.